So I'm standing in front of a green screen, and while it's kind of boring right now, it can really be so fun and so cool because when I show it to you, it can look like I'm doing something that I'm not. I can fly. I can run really fast. I can even wrestle a lion. I can shrink myself really small, or I can even go to outer space. It's a way that I can appear to be doing something that I'm not really doing. Folks, this is social media right now. This is America right now. This is rich people living in gated communities lecturing the rest of us on how we're supposed to treat each other. Shaming others by telling us that we all need to sacrifice during quarantine. This is people fighting on Facebook over issues they're not even remotely involved in real life, lecturing and demanding others respond a certain way or shaming them. This is changing a profile picture to show solidarity when you have none practically in your real life. This is posting memes attacking young idealistic people when you're not working with those same people to help them grow in real life. We've become masters at the green screen, and I wonder if we're doing way more harm than good. Yes, we should be hurting right now for brothers and sisters loved by God who haven't been treated fairly, but in ways that should make us act in real life. At least some of us are doing something. Some are marching or raising money. Some are addressing policy. But why weren't we doing those things before? Oh yeah, because it was a different crisis last week, and everyone was panicking about something else. We claim to be morally superior, so we should at least be willing to answer the question as to why, if this week's issue is so important, that we've done nothing for those that matter so much, where it matters the most and when it matters the most. And just as deserving of criticism as a people who claim to love freedom so much that they celebrate freedom with art in their homes and frames on their social media and t-shirts with flags on it claiming to support freedom of speech and religion and more, but we only want our point of view expressed. We love to censor others. We claim that our only interest is love, but we don't show it to those we don't agree with. We brag about how we love God, but it's telling when we show hate to our brother. Green screen people. It's who we are, and I hope that we can do better. Jesus is talking about how people will be separated for eternity, and he says, "For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. I needed clothes, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you looked after me. I was in prison, and you came to visit me." Real life stuff. Maybe he just didn't see how easy it would be if he relied on social media to divide us. Maybe it would work better because he could just scroll through and look at all of our pages, and he could just look for every changed profile picture and every activist meme. But that seems to be the way we divide. He divides based on what we do, on our actions in real life, because they come from the heart. We've become a people on both sides who honor God with our lips, but our hearts are far from him. Maybe it's time to step away from the noise online and engage in real life, or maybe we just dig in and see where the path we're on takes us. I was reading an article today on doom scrolling. This is scrolling and scrolling through stressful news on social media, and how we're hooked to it and we can't turn it off, and how Facebook, by its nature, just takes advantage of that in us. Just be careful that you don't allow it to take over. Just look in the mirror every once in a while and ask yourself if you're standing with someone in real life or just standing in front of a green screen, pretending that you're doing something.